Well, I'm starting on another expansion of the house this episode. I know I've been doing a lot of expansions over the past few episodes because I made my bedroom and this hallway and the kitchen last episode, if you saw that. I did the math, and the way I'm going to build it from the exact center of this hallway, the exact center of the hallway that's going to be on the other end of the house, right here is the exact center. So I decided I'm going to make an entrance here. This staircase just leads up to the kitchen, and I'll probably make some sort of like living area right here. But I'm trying to think of a way to make this look good. This almost looks like a Victorian style architecture, and I like that, but I'll have to figure out how to do the rest of the roof besides just those arches. I've never done this style of building before, so it might be a little difficult. I did make this base of the build, but I'll probably replace it with polished blackstone just because it looks better. So it's just going to look really good. It's just going to be a giant looming like grand entrance to this new segment of our house. Last episode I didn't pay much attention, but the dude kind of pointed out that you can see the other end of our house from this house, the other side, which is kind of a big achievement. Because, I mean, just these last few episodes, I basically doubled the size of our house, which is crazy to think about. Mainly because of this hallway, so I don't know if I could really say that, because this hallway is pretty empty. But I was thinking I should probably build some rooms in this hallway on, like, pillars or whatever on stilts. But yeah, I've pretty much doubled the size of our house, and it's just like 2 rooms, so rooms are a lot bigger than in the old house. Oh, would bricks look better? I'll have to see. Might add some nice variation. Yeah, I think bricks do look better. And I'm leaving this with only 2 support beams. It kind of looks ugly, but it's because I'm gonna keep expanding the house that way, so I don't really want to make something permanent that I'm gonna have to take down anyway. Although next episode will probably not be working on the house just because I've done it so much lately. I was thinking it might be about time for a world tour because I haven't for a while, but I've also got this other plan where maybe I could do a world tour like every 25 episodes, because that way it would be more organized whenever I do them. But on the other hand, I have built so much since the last world tour, which is literally episode 1, I think. So I need to have an updated world tour, but I might do that on episode 25, which is still a ways out. Wow, this looks really good. But next episode, I was thinking about maybe what I could do is just make an entire video out of building a bunch of small builds or adding decorations to kind of bring the world more together, because it just seems like our Minecraft world is so disconnected. It's hard to explain, but nothing really seems like it's connected together. Maybe we don't have enough paths, or maybe we just don't have enough decorations around. That might be next episode's project, I'm not sure. But right now I need to concentrate on making this. Now I've got to figure out how to design this. This is going to be a chore. I think, though, I'll probably take down, somehow connect the roof to this. So this up here can just be one big room attached to the upstairs of here. And then I can make like a upstairs section of the new house. Well, a little update. I basically finished the entire thing. As far as the outside, I did some work on the inside, but not much. I left these walls open because probably not this episode, but at some episode I'm gonna make an expansion. Basically the same dimensions of this kitchen on the other side is like a living area, so it looks even. Up here's a pretty big space, not sure what I'll do with it yet. But yeah, it's really open up, and like with windows and everything, it looks nice. And on this floor it's connected to the kitchen, and it will be connected to the living area on this side. I made a little fun little detail here, where if you jump down, you'll bounce off a slime block, so you can either get to the second story that way or just get down to the first story. So I'm gonna decorate this now on the outside and the inside, so I will start recording again once I get that done. Oh man, it's coming along. I love the decorations I added on here. I added a lot of vines coming down. These ones probably shouldn't be here. But I made vines climbing up the side and just taking over the building, which I think looks good. And they're spreading an incredible amount, which might get annoying. I made that out of oak leaves. And then Add some flowers here. And I have an idea for how I can make a decoration here. I just gotta figure out if I want to make it here or down here. I think it'd be fitting down here. So I'm gonna build a grandfather clock. And you can do that using some trapdoors. Then you place down one of whatever wood you're using and then another trapdoor. Then you can use a similar block of your choice. And then use an item frame with a clock. Then put an end rod there and it just looks like a little grandfather clock. It's obviously pretty basic, but as far as Minecraft goes. Yeah, I think that looks good. And if you put some wood back there and down there, it actually looks really good. There's really not much I can do in this little area, not much decorating. And I'm not going to do anything with this attic until I get this other extension done. So I will start on that, but I highly doubt I'll be able to get that done this episode, but I might as well start it. I'm going to make an exact copy of that kitchen, but without it being a kitchen. Well, I've done tons of work on it, and I think it is finally finished, and oh my gosh, it turned out amazing. Of course, the sugarcane field is in the way, which I kind of want to take down at some point, but I'm not sure. But man, this looks amazing. I had some detail like the vine crawling up the side of it, and it just looks so balanced with these on either side of it. I love how it turned out. Probably going to add a pressure plate with a doorbell down here. But for now, this room is empty. I'm getting towards the end of the week. I really can't build anymore. I need to edit this video. But tons of attic space up here. Nice big window. You can see the museum from here and a bunch of other stuff. Like the snow castle, the diving board, and the tower. And then the barn and the huge museum. Up here, like I said, I didn't do anything. Probably going to make this like kind of a living room or some just kind of a hallway. I'm not sure. Problem is, we're running out of room in our house to build. We're probably gonna have to both build up and make archways all over and build stuff in this giant square, because this is gonna be a giant square. Eventually I'm gonna connect this treasure room to this room with a bunch of other rooms. But I really like the way it turned out, especially with that vine. It just adds so much character. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have to end this episode here. So if you're looking forward to seeing this actually turn into a living room, consider subscribing. I'm going to do that project in the near future. But next episode, like I said, might be something other than the house. But I have big ideas for this, actually. I got inspired just between last recording time and today of what I can actually do with this house. Wow, that looks cool from this angle. So I thank you for watching this video and sticking through it to the end. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.